Hello everyone, it's Azumarsi here. Welcome to our second Let's Read on the channel. We are going to be reading Rising Angels Reborn. Now, this was recommended to me by my friend Akito Vermilion. I will put his link in the description below so you can check out his channel. He started a few weeks ago before me, and he told me that it was an amazing read. He's still doing it if I remember. I didn't see his last video, but he said check it out, so let's jump right in and see how it is. You never feel as much pride as the first time you are given command. An instructor at the academy once told me that. There's something to be said about that. My first command was a listening outpost on some backwater swamp planet that didn't have an official name. I called it my watery hell. My command consisted of myself, 2 automatic recording machines, and a virtual intelligence to manage the machines. I was alone during my stint as lieutenant and a brevet captain. The only thing that kept me sane were the video games on my virtual system. I'm pretty sure I managed to beat every single role-playing game known to the galaxy. Sure, there haven't been many made since the war for our survival started so many years ago, but still. When I signed up to fight, I thought the Katajion Defense Force would have been smart enough to send me into the front. Nope, I got to go to watery hell, with the consistent mold problems. They sent my classmates who were far less capable than I to the front. Those losers got command task forces and fight. And, like I predicted, most of them perished with their commands. They were blind fools, idiots. If I would have been there, this war would have been over by now. You are very optimistic. Instead, innocent people, brave warriors, and powerful war machines had to be sacrificed to some dumb tactical officer's bad battle plans. Not anymore. I've been watching the Loadmaster and her droids moving cargo for a few minutes. I might have to inquire if she knows anything about my welcoming party. As I walk up to her, I catch a notice of her short stature and non-regulation issue hat. Great, she's a hobbit. I'm pretty sure you were trying to say hobbit because she's small. Let's continue. During my academy and training years, I never saw too many of them. While nimble and dexterous, they aren't what you would call our A-class students. Most of them are dense as rocks. I don't think someone can be nimble and be dense as a rock, because nimble includes flexibility, and dexterous is kind of like an athletic person. So that doesn't make sense. Even now, she's smiling and waving at me with an unprofessional excitement. No bearing, no discipline. Excuse me, but could I ask you a quick question? Certainly, how can I help you? I glance over her uniform and notice a small insignia that tells me that she's a lowly flight officer. If this is the sort of professional treatment my forces give, I'm going to have a difficult time. Still, she is a member of the crew and someone I am going to have to work with on a day-to-day basis. I can tolerate a little bit of it. I am Major Natalie Pusile. I am looking for the bridge. I hope that is how I say the last name, because Pusile... kind of hard to say. A little bit. You are almost there. Thank you for your assistance, flight officer. I'm glad to help out. If you get lost, I'll be finished loading this soon, and I can show you around. That's kind, but I should be fine. Don't worry, Kylie, we're here to show her around. Waiting at the end of the hallway are a pair of majors approaching me. My real welcoming party, I guess. So, it looks like we have an angel and a snotty upperclassman. I mean, the angel looks cool, I'm just gonna say that. One of them is a handsome, pale-haired freakon with large, creamy wings and a soft, cheery smile look on his face. The other man... You've gotten soft over the years, Natalie. Maybe I have, but at least I haven't gotten lax with my support. Letting a kid load all the supplies by herself? I expect better leadership from you. I always thought you were asleep during the delegation class at the academy. You're one to talk. I knew you slept through the first aid course. Wow, he must be bad at that then. I take it you two know each other? We graduated from the same academy class. Old friends. Is Major Hackett smiling? Yeah, just look to your right. I mean left. My right, your left. I know. This may be a sign of the Armageddon. Oh, I bet it is. I'm just glad that something could warm my wingman's heart. My name is Alphonse Tenzin. You already know Soul. Alphonse? Where's Edward? You need the Philosopher's Stone. Come on. please find him. I hope Edward does show up so I can make that joke again. Major Natalie Pusio reporting. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Flight Officer Kylie Migi. I'm not actually a kid, I'm a Hobbin. It's nice to meet you, Flight Officer Migi. So you could stand to listen to Sol a bit about professionalism. He was right about some things. I'm sorry, ma'am. It has been hard adjusting to military life. Keep at it. Be the best officer you can be. Yes, ma'am. I can see why you like her, Sol. Hush, Major Tenson. We need to get going and let Natalie settle in before Rasuna gets her claws out. You mean Commander Rasuna? I'm going back to loading the supplies, sir. Please. Do you see what I have to go through? That's why I'm glad to see you, Natalie. So I can correct you as well? Here, let me take your luggage. Are you sure? Let's drop these bags off and take a tour of the ship. It's small, but our work is cut out for us. I'd let him. Sol let Zuri carry all of her baggage, even without offering a single shred of help. Zuri can roundhouse kick me through a wall. She didn't need the help. Or Kylie. You packed light as always. Uniforms and basic healthcare items. I packed just like the deployment list recommended. Most people don't listen to that. They seem to think that we have plenty of space on the ship for things like dumbbells and personal effects. I was told that list was the official record. You were told right. The force is growing so slack. Take Kylie, for instance. You're scaring her, Sol. Come on. I don't think we could have a better quartermaster. She's a wizard with our equipment. Nothing ever stays broken. If you need something, it is stocked on the next supply run. But you saw how she treats our superior officers. She seems to think regulations for professional behavior doesn't matter if you do it well. We have those regulations for a reason. We deal with life and death situations. You have to be able to know exactly what the person next to you is going to do. Exactly. You wouldn't believe how grateful I am to have someone here who understands that. Rasuna just doesn't understand what being good and being a team just doesn't cut it. Well, I'm here now. We'll start bringing the ship up to code. Damn right. So, you really didn't help poor Kylie here with her bags? It was okay. I managed. Well, he can make it up to you by helping you finish up loading the equipment. I think that's the first thing we can bring up to code. Only for you, Natalie. I'll help Kylie. Kylie never asks for help when she needs it. Let's show her the power of a trio of majors. I am starting to believe that the gods may have blessed us with your presence. If I can still move out of this, I'll consider agreeing. Thanks, Sol. I'll only help because Kylie is our quartermaster. I wouldn't waste my time if these boxes didn't contain steaks back from home on Quinn. But then we are going back to the tour. No further delays, please. Deal. Welcome to the bridge. It isn't much, but it beats being stuck in a tiny coreless cockpit. You flew fighters? 2 years of the front line with the KSS Leon. Sounds exciting. That kinda does sound exciting. Whoops. Almost dropped my mic. Not when you get caught up in major conspiracy. Please tell me that you aren't planning to overthrow the board of directors while you are working here. My career can't handle another one. Whoa, what? On second thought, don't ask. It brings up too many bad memories. Speaking of bad memories, where is your ball and chain? I thought both you and Lena were going to be fighter pilots together. Don't ask. Was that bad? Ask me when I've had a few drinks. You don't drink. So don't ask me again, please. I want to see what happens when he drinks. Sorry. Bad memories, Nat. I never thought befriending mutts could ruin my life in so many ways. Non-humans ruin your friendship? A mutt. Major Hackett. We were talking about a pet a friend of mine had. It turned out to be a rabid dog. Okay, then. Then use the term dog. Remember what I said if I heard you disparage your fellow servicemen again? I do, ma'am. And what was that? Immediate discharge, ma'am. That is correct. Major Pasil, you would do well to note Major Hackett's lesson. We are a team here on the Nimros. We work as a single unit. I will not tolerate those who cannot act as a team on my ship. That is the one guiding principle that I must make clear. Yes, ma'am. My last experience with an SITO was not a pleasant one. I hope to not repeat it. Wow. I bite my lip. Great. She is one of those commanders who have had a bad experience with our organization in the past. Sure, some of us may be a little cutthroat and determined, but we get results. The stories I have heard from my instructor were both brutal, Selling out your command for success was common, but not an exception. I don't believe in a mentality. There are limits as to far you can go before you can become the monster you are fighting to destroy. Never will I sink that low. You have nothing to fear from me, Commander. Earn my trust, Major Pusile. I want to give it to you, but you need to prove yourself. I will. Damn it, I completely forgot to report in. Okay, so I think this is a good stopping point for now, seeing as Major Pusile has to report in. I hope you liked this video. I don't know if this will go up for my other video that I had planned for today. If this goes up, you will definitely see another video for this. Let's see. We will be starting a actual Let's Play soon of Borderlands 1, so look for that in the future. I hope you liked this video. If you want, you can watch the next one. If you don't, it's not my problem. It's up to you completely. So, have a wonderful day, be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!